Okay, everyone, welcome to the Willie Box live trading room. Today is Wednesday, June 6th. We just got triggered on our first trade of the day. What you're looking at the 15-minute chart of the Australia US dollar. Throughout the Asian session, it turned bullish. There was some news today, better than expected news about Australia that triggered the price to go up. So what we did was we took a counter trend sell at 98.30, currently up about 3 or 4 pips here, depending on your broker. And we're trying to get 20 pips here. Our target is this green dashed line, and our stop is 22. Our target's 20. So we'll check back in a few minutes to see how we do on this trade. Okay, folks, our second trade of the day triggered. This is the dollar Swiss. We sold this at market at 96.09. You can see price action went down, then went up in London, and went down in Asia. Now it's continuing to the downside. Our target's 20 pips, stops 22. So, and then the other setup that I had was the euro dollar to buy at 24.98. We didn't take this anymore because the Swiss is a correlated trade, so we're going to leave this alone. The New Zealand dollar, we still have a buy stop here at 76.33. We're just waiting for this thing to trigger. It's about 3 or 4 pips away from getting triggered. Okay, so we'll just check back in a little while and see how we do. Okay, everybody, this is a wrap-up of the trades for today. Today is Wednesday, June 6th. We had a total of 5 trades placed during the London / Frankfurt session. You're looking at the dollar Swiss. We actually shorted the Swissy twice. One for profit, one for a small loss. The first time I shorted it was here, 96.09, inside the yellow box. And what happened was my stop was too tight. My initial stop was 22, but I moved it down to 13. And unfortunately, we got stopped to the pip once more here. At minus 13, but then I also entered on the break of the box at 96.04, and we were able to capture 15 pips here. The target of 20 would have hit, but I closed it at 15.4 pips. So that ended up in a small gain and a small loss. The other trade that we took was the euro dollar. The euro dollar had been going up in the Asian session, retraced during Frankfurt, and after trying to break to the downside here, trying to break to the upside, trying to break to the downside, we actually took it long. We bought at 125.05. Okay, our target was 20 pips and would have hit exactly like 30 minutes after the entry of the trade. However, I made a clerical mistake here when I wanted to change the target from 20 pips to 15. We were actually up 7, 10, then we went back to it was actually +3, so I ended up closing this trade accidentally at +3, which is a shame. Okay, and then the fourth trade was the New Zealand dollar. We also went long here. We bought this at 76.33. Target of 15 pips wouldn't have hit, but I ended up, this trade was up like 8 pips initially, and then once it started consolidating here for the next hour, I ended up closing this at market at 4.6 pips. Okay, and then the final trade was the Aussie dollar. This is actually the first trade that I took. I decided to take a counter trend sell today at 98.30. Like I said, we were up 2 or 3 pips here, then it reversed. But before we got to our stop, I closed this trade at minus 10 pips. These are our targets here on this Fibonacci retracements. So anyway, we ended up today almost break even. I'll share with you our results here on the master program. You can see that we're up 5.26% since the trade copier program was launched on April 2nd. So for today, we're basically at break even. We're like 0.03% down, or down 6 pips. And this is the 5 trades that we took today. The first two were down trades, minus 10 on the Aussie, minus 13 on the Swissy, and then the plus on the Euro, plus on the Swissy, and plus on the Kiwi. All right, so that's a wrap, and I'll see you guys in the room tomorrow.